Be a good chance for us to come and have a look around this area a little bit later this afternoon. Maybe the leopard will pop out somewhere. And I believe we had a wonderful drive this morning. Sticks Pride are back in Western Gari, and they left them very, very flat kit just north of Impala Plains, just to the Poland area. So we'll see how it goes this afternoon, and perhaps we're going to go and have a look at them later this afternoon. It's been a fairly warm day in this part of the world, and I hope there was a bit of activities around Gari Dam during the course of the day, maybe even Belchik Dam, Treehouse Dam and Peen Dams at the area. Giraffes are also back, and the zebras are still on and off. We saw a nice family of zebras on quarantine the other morning, actually 2 mornings in a row.
They're gone now.
Yeah, but maybe I haven't been out on drive for quite some time. But yesterday afternoon we went out and just on a tracking team, but yeah, we didn't see any zebras.
No, we saw them on Buffalo's cut line the other evening. I think Jared was doing his ranger race.
Is it?
I think. Wasn't he with you?
I can't remember. No, it was not with me. Yeah.
But they had that beautiful shot of them on Buffalo's cut line with the sunset going down behind them, and they were heading east.
Okay.
So they've gone.
Yeah, they could have left. Yeah.
For now, for the time being.
Exactly.
Where did you see them?
Oh, nice, thanks.
You remember how many you saw? Okay. Not the same group. That's that other group.
Yeah. Kiran is just saying from final control, but she went up to Belchik yesterday afternoon. She saw a group of about 4 zebras. So I don't think it's the same family that we occasionally see on quarantine, or even Chitakatla in that area up in the east. So it must have been a different group, probably from the north, Manyareja Reserve, or even from the Kruger, because they aren't territorial animals. They move around a lot, following a better grazing and water availability areas. So the plan for this afternoon, we're going to be heading up towards Belchik Dam, Chitakat Line, Drangasbek Drive, possibly Twin Dams a little bit later, and Treehouse Dam also a little bit later this afternoon. It's going to take it nice and easy. How about some elephant, Mark? Are they still around the area?
There were a couple on Mamba Road yesterday heading east. A lot of tracks up there too. I think those two were following the herd.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we also see a cow and a calf just down in the Malawati.
Yeah, that was the two.
Yeah, north
Cow
of
with the broken trunk.
Yeah.
Was she a bit Kali? Was she a bit?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe that's why. When I saw her, she was rushing at us and trumpeting a lot, and then she eventually calmed down.
Yeah, she did it twice to us as well. nice breeding head of elephants would be nice this afternoon. And then now that breeding head of elephants that we had here a couple of days ago have crossed over into Touchwood and possibly back into Kruger National Park. With that. 2 days ago, and I went to Bush Lodge and I saw that the tracks on Gowrie Main Road heading east across Touchwood. And apparently that pride of 7 that we thought that it could have been a windmill pride caught one of the buffalo from that big breeding head of buffalo.
They did?
They did, yeah.
When was
that?
that?
Was also about 3 days ago, yeah.
Because we saw them last night.
Yeah. They made a kill. And while they were feeding on the kill, the 2 lionesses and then 1 male lion, there's a buffalo there, a couple of them actually, you can't really see them. I'm just give it a try. And while they were feeding on the carcass, and then
Back.
the 2 lionesses,
I'm gonna see. Maybe let me see if I can get him through the camera.
and the male came through and then chased them away from the kill. But apparently there was not much left in the carcass when the 3 came through and chased them away. And they finished it off and they left. And later in that afternoon, and they came back to the carcass again, but there was nothing left on the carcass. And there was also a couple of hyenas and jackals by the carcass as well. And there he is. There's a dagger boy. Unfortunately, we can't get closer because they are outside our traversing area in Beth's Hook. And that dam is called Timboti Dam. I've seen Kirula and the boys laying up on the dam wall a few times before. It's a very nice dagger boy, and it's below the dam wall, probably lying down in the water. You can just see his back, which is nice, walking up the dam wall. You can't really see it because they've got lots of bushes on the way. It's just to the left of that big buffalo bull standing on the dam wall. Could be the same dagger boys that often come down to Gowrie Dam and spend just almost the whole day chilling out in the water and allowing the terrapins to climb on them and eat the ticks off. There comes the other buffalo bull. So he's got a oxpecker sitting on his back, enjoying the ride. So the curl have been lying down in the shallow water there at Timboti Dam the whole afternoon. So they'll be moving off to graze. As the temperature is dropping slightly. It's still fairly warm. I can't really feel the sun at the moment because it's right behind us. Very quiet and peaceful afternoon. Not much birds calls. Most of the animals are still down in the drainage lines, dry river systems, cooling themselves down. So maybe later this afternoon they'll start emerging out of the thick bushes into the open areas for some breeze. They're slowly grazing and making their way towards the road. Still in a very healthy conditions, these dagga boys. When they get too old, and they will start losing the conditions, because they aren't able to move around a lot to find a good quality of grass. And in that stage, they are very good targets of the lions. Okay, cool. Shall we move along? Bye, dagga boys. Catch up with you later. This afternoon. The lions often prey upon the single buffalo bulls or dagga boys, as there is not too much eyes and ears and some noses to be able to detect the danger. That's one of the reasons why the dagga boys are extremely dangerous animals. They always feel extremely vulnerable. So we're currently on Belfast Cart Line heading east. So right on the tracks here, just cut across the road towards a fire break. Not too fresh, probably from last night. The rhinos have also been fairly scarce in Western Gari. There is a rhino bull that always walk down a VTL access road close to Gari Gate, and every morning and I come in and I see his tracks. Just walking down the road and then literally cuts off towards Triple M. So, and it's always coming from the north, from Sydney's camp, through the gate and walk down to VTL access road and then cut off to the west. Must be one of the territorial rhino in that area. And in the winter time, rhinos almost at the moment it's still long as well.
Hi everyone, this is Kaz in Final Control. Just while we go through this, if you'd like to see the warthog at Gowrie Dam, I definitely enjoy seeing them, so we'll see him come down and have a drink. Get on board with him on the jigger again.
Okay folks, welcome back on the jigger. We're still on Belfast Cut Line heading east towards Belfast Dam area. We just came through the dip and the signal didn't hold, obviously. Still looking around here. Found some animals for you. hear the babblers, the Aramak babblers shouting somewhere in the bushes. So one of the beautiful African call. Someone can always remember Africa about the birds' calls, like Scop's owl, the African fish eagle, the hyena, lion's roar. What else?
Hornbills.
Hornbills. Grey lilies.
I heard fish eagles today.
Oh, where?
No, it was yesterday.
Where?
Club camp.
From Gowrie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, very high up.
Very high up, yeah. Wow. Haven't heard fish eagle call in ages. Beautiful, beautiful call. It's one of the beautiful sound of the African bush. But I would like to mimic the call, but unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to get it right.
It's a very difficult one.
It is, yeah.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah.
Like a juvenile fish eagle practice.
That's true. It's lovely. We're getting there, Mark.
Maybe that dam.
Any tracks here? Might be some elephants around the dam. Who knows? But they've been to the dam already.
I mean, that was in Guinea. Something slipped into the water here, and I don't think it slipped out.
Oh yeah.
Kiboko is that side. Then let's just go down here, Pat.
So we're at the Belfast Dam at the moment. There's no sign of the elephants here. Just a family of hippo and a couple of Egyptian geese, and no sign of the ngwenya or crocodile.
He was there. Maybe it was terrapins.
Terrapins, yeah.
Or maybe.
There's a terrapin, I can see.
Yeah.
Back into the water, the terrapin was there.
You see, you can hardly see the ripple from that terrapin. What I saw was like a splash. Maybe it was a terrapin running.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one going.
All hiding
they're
underneath.
all hiding in the grass there. staying away from the sun. Massive terrapins here. Has anyone seen a crocodile lately?
I don't think so.
No, hasn't been seen for quite a while, and I don't think he's still here. Must have been gone somewhere. By this time of the afternoon, and you'll generally find the crocodiles just lying up on the banks outside the water, regulating the temperature just by opening their mouths widely. He's coming out of right here. Wow. It's amazing how quickly they can walk under the water, the hippos. There was there. Oh, there comes the other one. Wow, they're all coming back this side. Just coming to take a closer look at us. Ooh. I was still looking on the far side of the dam, and then one hippo just literally just pops out in front of the jigger. Very, very inquisitive creatures, the hippos. They tend to observe a lot. Especially when there is any living object by the water. There comes the nice one, the hammerkop. Landed on the hippo's head. The hippo is enjoying the company from the hammerkop enjoying the ride at the same time. You'll often see the hammerkops and terrapins are sitting on the hippos' backs or heads, just waiting for a fish to. Oh. So now get off my back. Didn't like the hammerkop this time. So the hammerkops often sit on the hippos. Just above the surface of the water, just waiting for anything. It can be a fish or water insect, crab or anything that may pop out on the surface of the water, and can try and catch it as quickly as it can. Where they can't swim. The herons will also use the hippos sometimes because they also can't swim. So 2, 4, 6 hippos, 7 hippos. Wow. Good afternoon, Judge. Welcome on board this afternoon. And George is asking about the hippo. If the hippos are the most dangerous animals in Africa, and are they responsible for more death than any other animals in this environment? And is this true? Well, certainly it is true, Judge. The hippos are very, very dangerous animals, and they are killing lots and lots of people around in Africa, and especially in the rural areas, Judge, where people don't have a good access to the water sources, and and they often use the hippopotamus to walk down from the village down to the dam like this to fetch water to wash the clothes with and that sort of thing. So if you come across the hippo between water or river and land, then you are in a very, very big trouble. So you have to get out of the hippo's way as quickly as possible. Otherwise the hippo will outrun you and slash you off in half by their vicious teeth. I'm not too sure how many people hippos kill a year or a month, but as far as I know, and then they kill many people.
On your head? Sorry. I wish I could have followed that smoother. I think we almost got that harmonic catching a frog.
Wow. The hammercups is busy killing that frog that it caught out of the water. So we saw a kill. Fantastic. It's a very, very wonderful afternoon, I must say. So yeah, Josh, that is certainly true, yeah. And now here in the Sabi Sand, there are also quite a few people who have been attacked by the hippos, and then some people managed to survive, and some other people have got killed by the hippos, and even crocodiles, especially the fishermen. And I know of the guy down in the south who was also attacked by the crocodile, but fortunately he managed to rescue himself from the crocodile and survived. There's the hammercup going back to the hippo again to look for another food. Wow. And the local people are very, very superstitious about the hammerkop. And they say, or what they believe is, when a hammerkop comes and lands at your house, and it's bad luck.
Is it true you have to burn your house down after it? In the old days?
Yeah, they used to, yeah. But, yeah. It was weird, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at these two play.
I think it's Bob.
Yeah, it could be Bob and Pinky.
Both of
Oh,
them,
there's a
yeah.
little one there, yeah?
Oh, there are two little ones.
On the right there as well. No, sorry, on the left.
Yeah. The heron's got something now also.
Wow. It's very busy at Belfast Dam this afternoon, yeah? But looks like it's swallowed it already. So it's pressing his neck, just to allow whatever it caught to go down the throat easily. But it caught something again. Wow.
You have to take it off the cord to get closer. You swallowed it already?
Yeah, I did, yeah, very quick, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't have it in his beak. I think it caught it and I saw that shaking his head and the neck. I think he swallowed it already. Must have. Grey heron. Back onto the hippos and the hammerkop. The name hammerkop comes from Afrikaans. And it simply translates to hammerhead. And if you look at the shape of the head, it looks like a hammer almost. That's where the name actually comes from. And in this area, the hammerkop it's one of the birds that builds a large nest in relation to the body size. And they often build a nest in the drainage lines, in the river systems. They can also build a nest up away from the water sources. And they say then it takes them about 6 months to build a nest. and what is very interesting about the Hammerkopf's nest is that when they build the nest, and they will also build the false entrance, just to fool or confuse the predators, such as birds of prey, snakes, and so forth. See the two youngsters playing in the water there. It's actually mom and the youngster. No, both youngsters. Just having fun in the water. And folks, just for those who have just joined us now, we are coming to you live from Jima Game Reserve, South Africa, and this is happening in real time. And my name is Patrick, presenting this afternoon. Mark behind the camera, and Caroline in final control. So if you've got any questions, please feel free to send it through to final control at safari.tv, and Caroline will try and send it through to us, and I'll try and answer it to the best of my knowledge. I'm really enjoying the hippos and the Hammerkopf sitting on one of the hippos' head. I was hoping maybe the elephant was going to pop out, but unfortunately there's no sign of any elephants at the moment. Alrighty folks, let's go and have a look around and see what we can find while we still have some light. Cheers, hippos. Just gonna take the Hippo Pool Road up towards Rangersbeck Drive, or up on Chitacart Line in the area. We might catch up on those elephants through the firebreak to the east. Who knows? Everything happens purely by luck out here. There's no guaranteed of anything. It's like going out fishing, as I always say. You never know how much fish you will catch. It is basically the luck of the draw. That's how the bush works out here.
When last did you go fishing?
Oh, long time. Many years ago. How about you, Mark?
Also a number of years ago.
Wow.
I tried my hand at fly fishing. But normal fishing, I don't really do fish. I prefer watching them underwater.
Me too, yeah, that's what I do. I just join the guys out and I just sit and watch and just have a drink. I don't have fishing equipment either.
No.
A couple of friends of mine are very keen on fishing, yeah. Like Joe, the guy that delivers or petrol.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Where does he go? Seville Dam.
they many different places. It goes up to Leidenberg, Kasiri Dam, Thorndal Dam, and yeah, he goes as far as Middelburg, that area.
Okay.
So he loves fishing. Yeah. Bush is still nice and green up here, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice.
Almost June.
Yeah. The Anastasia Mobile this afternoon. Drive vehicles aren't yet out. They'll be heading out shortly. Very pleasant temperature at the moment. Warrior Pan is also quiet at the moment. One of the Jima Rangers was telling me this afternoon that the Sakurula and the boys 2 days ago apparently they saw them on Zoe's Road and then they walked down all the way to quarantine, and we really left the boys on their own and on quarantine. Apparently she was going out hunting. So she hasn't abandoned the boss as yet. She's just spending less and less time to get at the boys these days. I'm not as social as they were a few months ago. Galang Konzi hier.
There's one car over it. From this morning.
Came over and Konz on top of it.
Yeah, you can see those toes there. Next to.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Just the edge of it.
Wow. So one set of line tracks here, going in the opposite direction here on Chittakot line. It looks like it's sometime this morning.
Well, it could have been windmill from last night, but it looks too fresh.
Yeah. Let's check.
It's only the one nail.
Yeah. Where was the windmill last night?
Leadwood Road, Gary Main, coming in this way.
Oh, wow.
Then they were after a buffalo up here on Chittakot line, I think, as we were ending the drive.
Yeah.
But they missed.
Oh, did they?
That's quite fresh, that track, eh?
Yeah, it's quite fresh, but there's a vehicle tracks on top of it.
Yeah. Depends
Looks
when
like-
that vehicle was here.
Looks like Juma vehicles. Maybe they're following the tracks this morning. And you see the vehicle cons are
Yeah.
going off
Yeah.
the road in a zigzag way, yeah, so they're
Yeah.
definitely following the tracks here.
Yeah. There's more tracks there.
Yeah.
That side.
Okay. We'll ask for an update, and as soon as they get mobile. Yeah, it was definitely windmills. There's more than one of here. So
Yeah. There's more fuzz.
Windmill Pride. So it's more than one tracks here. So it must have been the Windmill Pride, as Mark said that last night they were on Leadwood Drive, just to Gary Main Road, and they were heading up this way. Spread from late last night to early this morning.
something in the road.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
Stop, let me try zoom. Data.
Until up here. Maybe we went to the Steenbach.
Spain.
Spain. Steenbach. Way down the road, yeah. Question from Justin TV. Where do I think the lines have gone? We've got the tracks here on Chida Cut Line, coming from the south, heading up to the north towards Webster Cut Line. And there is also a game drive vehicle, trucks on top of the tracks, and I presume that the guys were following the tracks this morning, but there was no report of any lines being picked up in this area on Western Gari this morning. So I presume that they could have cut across to the north into Bevelshoek. So I'm going to try and find out from the guys as soon as they get mobile there, whether they found the lines this morning or where they lost the tracks and where they think they headed and that kind of thing. And I'll let you know, guys. But it is definitely the Windmill Pride. 7 lines, and one lioness has got the collar. This is the same lines that we saw by Treehouse Dam the other day. Very, very beautiful lines and in excellent conditions. And first time I Steenbach that we saw from a distance. Just hiding behind the little bush at the moment. Oh, there you go. It's bolting from the camera.
I can't see him now.
No, it's gone. And it was the first time I saw the Windmill Pride at Treehouse Dam. So, but it's very difficult to say if they're going to stay in the area for a while or not.
They got fresh to some Ponzi.
Yeah.
Or maybe nobody came down this way. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, it's fine. Just starting the tracks. Hello Ed, good afternoon to you. Ed is also asking about the lion's population in the area, if the population has increased or changed a lot. It is kind of on and off, according to the way I look at the lion's population within the Greater Kruger National Park. And generally, if I speak of the Kruger National Park, and I'm talking about the Sabisan, Timbavati, and any reserve that is open to the Kruger National Park. And then last year, they estimated about 4,000 or just over 4,000 lions in the whole of the Kruger National Park. And a couple of years ago, the lion's population was somewhere around 3,000. So that simply means that the lion's population has increased slightly compared to where it was a couple of years ago. And although the lions are suffering from feline AIDS and bovine tuberculosis that they obviously get from the buffalo. And as a result of this disease, and over the years, and then the lion's population has decreased dramatically. So it went down at some years, and then again the population increases again. So lion's population it fluctuates from time to time as a result of diseases, lions killing each other, lions dying of starvation, that sort of thing. I was hoping to find a zebra on this open area or a wildebeest. It's nothing this afternoon. We're still on Chida Katlan. We're going to be coming on to Gowrie Main Road now. We're going to head west towards Twin Dams and see what we can find over there and take it from there. Good afternoon, my bar stations. I will come in. Okay, copy that. Thanks, man. Yeah, I did check Wilson Dam just in verbally, and yeah, not much from my side so far.
Yeah, Timboti. Timboti fan.
Oh, Timbo, yeah. There was also a couple of Daga boys at Timboti Dam. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, guy from? Good afternoon, Ephraim. Did you book a Galankonzo on Chida Katlan going north this morning?
I was driving this morning and just over there like this food is on the Palaplane.
Okay, copy that. Thanks, man. There's a Galankonzo on Chida Katlan going north towards the Katlan. But it looks like it was from some time this morning, but there's a Mova Konzo on top of the Galankonzo. Yeah, it's familiar with the whole windmill in Tambi.
Last question again. You guys, are any of you guys catching around Torchwood, north of Zuckerberg driveway, Juma or Driveway? Not sure so far, sir, but I'm sure Johnny will have to go there first. I'm still on the camp. Okay, copy, because there's much news in the building. Landering is some Kanka south of Gary Lane on Nkoro and Luton Konzo. The only Konzo we've got is where the Kanka
I'm just listening to the radio and lots of conversation in the radio as the camera outfit is getting mobile this afternoon, talking about route plans and an updates from this morning. And that I did ask Apps and Ifram if they know anything about the line tracks on Chittakat line, and apparently they were not out driving this morning. Thank you.
Is that Kubus?
I don't know.
Makuhunya na mabum.
App's going to be following up on the stick sprite, and he will let us know over the radio.
Moving behind us.
This must be him.
Cool. Yeah.
Kunjan, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And I want you to come. But so on the power line. Hello. That is Apps on his way to the lines. Okay, let's go and check between them. It's very quiet in Western Gari. It's high in the tracks here from last night.
I just realized something. This summer we didn't have any knob-bill ducks breeding here. Like
Yeah.
we did last summer.
No, you're right, yeah.
sec, huh? Go back a little bit for me. I saw something, but it's not an animal. It's not a bird.
More?
A little bit more. Okay, stop.
Where is it? Is it in the ground in a tree?
It's a gas cooker. I want it.
Let me see if I can go and grab it.
I'll try and get something on camera in the meantime. But it's not something that needs to lie around the bush. Egyptian geese complaining because Patrick's walking around. Is it? It's okay. Huh? I'm surprised hyena didn't put a puncture. Okay. Wait, let's see what. Oh, is that my prize for the Rangers race? Somebody must have. Who uses those? Do they? Snacks for sundowners. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Yeah, I used to use them also in Kenya.
Okay, that is Mark's present for the Rangers race.
It's been lying around. It's got teeth marks on it. Yeah.
Oh wow, it's probably from the hyenas.
But yeah, this has been lying in the bush for a long time.
Yeah. Hyenas were trying to chew it. Now they chew everything, the hyenas.
Yeah. Human has touched it. I want to see if it's food.
Yeah.
Because
even vehicle tires. And you know what happened at Manyeleti airstrip with the hyenas? There was an aeroplane that was parked there for about a week or so, and then the hyenas came and chewed the tires and deflated them. Yeah. And the pilot went there with the guests and they found the tires deflated. Wow, it was amazing, yeah.
Well,
weird.
In East Africa, you got to put thorn branches around the tires if you leave an aeroplane on an airstrip.
Yeah.
But I once had a city golf chewed up by hyenas.
Oh goodness.
The bumpers, the handles, the windscreen wipers, the rearview mirrors.
Wow.
Hi everyone, this is Kaz in Final Control. Just lost the signal on the jigger. As soon as we get it back, we'll be back with the boys. Hope you're enjoying the drive so far.
Okay, lovely. Welcome back on the jigger. We're gonna go and check Chela Pan. It's starting to get now cold now. Audrey, come back. Good afternoon, Sang. Did you guys book a Ngalankonzo and Chitakatlan this morning?
Yeah, positive. I think they over on the western side from camp. They bring some
Okay, copy. Thanks, man. And that Windmill Pride, the cross over into Belsic property, close to Sydney's camp, and they were following a large breeding herd of buffalo. They might make a call tonight. They haven't caught anything this morning. The Windmill Pride must be specializing on the buffaloes and where they come from. If anyone who knows where the Windmill Pride is originally from, just please let me know. Just sending your information through to follow control at safari.tv. And by the way, we are coming to you live from Jima Game Reserve, South Africa. And my name is Patrick, presenting this morning. Oh, sorry. This afternoon, so it might be morning somewhere in the world.
Yeah, it must be. It is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And Mark behind the camera with me this afternoon, and Caroline in control. We're driving around in this beautiful African bush here, looking for some animals for you guys. We'll see what we can find this afternoon. Still, I haven't heard anything from apps about a stick spider, and I presume it's still making its way towards that area. I think this is about time for the lions to start getting up and move from one shade to another and thinking of where to go tonight. So I didn't see the stick spider this morning, so I'm not too sure if they're well fed or looking hungry.
From the look I got from being in final control, there was one youngster that looked quite well fed.
Oh, yeah.
Looked like they'd eaten recently.
Okay.
They
And how many were there, Mark? Do you know?
6, I think. I can't remember.
Six of
I
them.
think.
So the 4 youngsters that you saw here in Western Ghana did rejoin, eh?
I think so. Yeah. Thing is that shortly after Tara got to the Ngala, I left to let Sipiwe take over.
Okay.
Also, when you're in final control, you can't watch it all the time because you're
Yeah,
busy
exactly. Busy
chatting,
chatting, yeah.
emails.
Wow. It would be nice if that 4 youngsters that were spotted occasionally in Western Ghana have gone back to the Pride.
I think so.
So,
Tara was saying that one youngster that was looking a little bit mangy was looking a bit better.
that must have then.
That young Madoda had looks like his shoulder was injured or something. Not injured, but maybe pulled a muscle or something.
Yeah. Oh. Copy. Thanks very much, Colin, for that interesting information about the Windmill Pride. They're originally from Mala Mala, and they've been in the Kruger National Park for the last 3 years, and they come in and out of the Cyber Sand from now and again.
Good afternoon, Julia Station. Any updates so far?
So that could have been pushed out by the other part of lines in the Mala Mala area, or even Mapocho. It could also be possible as the rim around. Probably the major portion of the country stands under the known of killing other lines and the babies and so forth. There's another hippo here, the dam. We're just going to take a quick look at him and move on again. We had some fantastic time with the family of hippos at Belfast Dam earlier this afternoon. Treehouse Dam is also quiet. The folks who are relatively new in Safari TV, and then this is Treehouse Dam, and this hippo bull has been here for quite a while now. And in fact, this dam is becoming his residence. Maybe for this winter, who knows? Or he might stay here permanently. He might not leave again. So it's very difficult to gauge at the moment. So we don't have many dams within our traversing area. So we have Gari Dam, which is in front of Vietina Lodge, Belgic Dam, where we saw the nice family of hippos, and the twin dams that it is also slowly drying up, and Treehouse Dam. So twin dams and Treehouse Dam don't maintain water all year round. So we'll see how long they will maintain the water this time of the year, or this year. But last year when I got here, they were both dry up completely here. Not much happening around at the moment. There's no sign of Ellis either. I'm just gonna go Shibama Road and then head up north towards Quarantine, or possibly Zoe's Road, that area. I'm not gonna go to the area where they left the stick prize this morning. I'm just gonna keep my ear open on the radio if App's gonna be lucky with them, and if he does, relocate on them. So, and then we're gonna go and have a look, because it's that area and the signal isn't good at all. I'm just gonna play by ear. Good. Shall we move on? Bye, Hipper.
Bye.
He's not used to the vehicles, huh?
Yeah.
The first weekend, and he got here and he was a little bit aggressive towards the vehicles. Now he is tolerating the vehicles, so he's used to us. Maybe it was because he was still fairly new in the area. He was still trying to get his feet on the ground. It does happen with many different animals, even lions or elephants. If they're copy. Okay, copy. Just a bit of a signal breakup between us and the dam, and we're just saying that when the elements are relatively new in the area, and then they wouldn't be as relaxed as they'll be when they are in their own area. And I've seen this with many different animals. It's lions, elephants, rhino.
Okay, just go to the tip of the side of it.
Going where? Up the road. Muslim Kaza. Nampunch. there's leopard tracks here, more exported on the road, but going up the road towards Bama Road.
Maybe she cut through there.
It's female leopard tracks. Probably gorilla or one of the gorilla's daughters. Oh, well, talking about the leopards, yeah. Mvula was mating with one of gorilla's daughter about a week ago. And unfortunately, we didn't get to see the mating, and we just had a report from the Juma Rangers that Mvula was mating with one of gorilla's daughters. So we will probably see the gorilla's grandchildren in the next 3 months or so. That would be very, very interesting. Change of route plan. I'm going to do Gowrie Man, Road and Zois. Okay, they've located in the lines. Some possession from this morning. So obviously they haven't moved at all. The typical lion's behavior. Tulalapanzi. Slip. This is in England Konzo come through here.
Yeah.
Sleep all day long, doing absolutely nothing. Just conserving their energy. Especially when the lions are very well fed. They sleep all day long, unless if that can be disturbed by something, elephants coming through, or big breeding herd of buffalo or rhino or anything like that. The leopard tracks came through here.
Able, come in.
Gowrie Man Road.
Good. Is there anything going on Bushlock or Western Yari?
So I could have crossed over into Little Gowrie. Sounds like a net here.
Awesome, thank you very much.
English.
Oh,
That was Kim.
oh, it's Kim.
Maybe it was Kim.
Very close to the west, towards the old power line, north of 73. Yeah, gonna check again, get a minute.
When you get a meeting, says no, I send you page. No.
Yeah, maybe perhaps to the west, right at the small town, up to track across to the side.
Okay, come in.
Aubrey from Gospel.
Conde.
Okay, copy, thanks. By the way, they were talking about the lion track. couple of game drive vehicles following up on the runner tracks. Someone Sandy Patch Impala planes. Zoe's Red going north. Still backing up, Caroline. Okay, thanks. Folks, we're just gonna start making the line sighting. Because we're gonna be losing the light next an hour or so, an hour and a half. Maybe they'll do something a little bit later. We'll see when we get there. It's very quiet in Western Gari this afternoon. It does happen. Some days you see good things, some days you see absolutely nothing. You come around for 3 hours and you see nothing, and and when it's quiet like this, and then we cover such a large ground, just driving around looking for things. But other than that, it's a very, very beautiful afternoon. See the beautiful light shining across the tree lines. I love the dawn in the dusk.
Oh, it would be nice.
What was that?
The moon on top of it. Cut back, this is private.
Is that alright?
Inch more maybe.
Back
Oh, no,
foot.
that's fine.
Okay.
Hang on a sec. Sorry. I suppose this will get to the line. I can't help myself, it's the moon. What can I say?
Wow. It's beautiful scenery, yeah? In the foreground. Just look at that fox, and as far as you can see, that's a pristine wetlands area of the Kruger National Park. 2.5 million hectares. And the animals are roaming around freely, as there is no fences dividing the reserves.
I'm going to do one more zoom. Moving fast when it's on.
Yeah, it does.
That's for all the lunatics. Happy birthday. Antoinette. Okay, let's go find lions for these ladies.
Sounds like a plan. I'm sure everyone enjoy the moon and the beautiful scenery. Folks, just remember that we're coming to you live from the Jima Game Reserve in the Sabi Sands. name is Patrick, presenting this afternoon. Mark behind the camera, and Caroline in final control. There's you, Mark.
Thanks, Pep.
Did any question? Just send it through to final control. Safari.tv. And we are heading for the lines, ladies and gentlemen. So we might have a signal breakup just up ahead, just after Impala planes, and the signal doesn't hold nicely. So I will apologize for that, but as soon as we'll get to the lines in the vehicle, the stationary, and then the signal will be fine. So please bear with us. Driving to the sign at the moment. I should actually be driving in reverse.
Reverse.
Yeah. How's that? All the way.
Maybe we'll do that one day.
Absolutely.
We'll do a road in reverse.
Yeah.
And then when you rewind it, it'll look like you're going forward.
Yeah. That'll be funny, yeah? It will be hilarious. Nice, beautiful marula trees in this area.
Yeah.
And in summertime, we have lots and lots of alpine activities around this area. Just feeding on the marula fruits. Is there any station with Bengal at the moment?
We're walking here.
Yeah. Stop. Just look at the roller here. Oh no, it's gone. Roller is a camera shot this afternoon. Nothing on Impala planes either.
Copying.
Pictures.
Okay. All the Indian. Again.
It's getting nice and
Yeah.
Hi everyone, this is Kaz in Final Control. While Patrick gets through the bad signal, we just thought we'd let you have a look at this bird of prey at Gowrie Dam. If anyone's got any ideas as to what it might be, please let us know. We're trying to figure it out. We're not sure really. Looks very different. There is another one which we might pan across to just now and see if we can see it. So any emails in as to what this bird might be would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, folks, welcome back to Jigga, and we have just relocated on the stick spide. It's still very, very flat kit, not showing any sign to move on now.
Yeah.
The youngster is not in a very, very good condition at all. Very mangy youngster. So this is definitely, the youngster is definitely the part of the four that were isolated for quite a while from the stick spot. I am still under the impression that the could have separated by the Mapochos, because we had a report that one of the sticks lioness, not the one that has been missing for a number of months now. Was one of these lionesses here was mating with the Mapochos in Mala area. See how white or pale they are under the their stomachs, the lines. You'll very, very often find the lions just lying up on their backs with the legs sticking up in the air during the day when they're resting, and also when they're very well fed, and they also lie in that position just to help with the digestive system. And you'll also see the lions also lying up in that position after the lioness has been mated by a male lion, and then they say that it helps with the process of fertilization. I'm not sure how true it is, but yeah, you see the lioness lie up on her back immediately after mating. So that could be true, that it helps with the process of fertilization.